Good morning, aunties, uncles, friends, and allies. My name is 𝗙ន់𝘁𝘆, and welcome to another episode of My API Live, where you'll receive accessible, pertinent information about health, mental health, safety concerns, and community events. If you're new to this broadcast, the information presented in My API Live is particular to the Asian community, yet it's still relevant to the greater Austin communities. Today, we'll start with a mindfulness exercise to reduce stress and anxiety. We'll also learn ways to prepare for safety during the summer months, how to look for signs of heat exhaustion, and quick tips to protect yourself from mosquitoes, and information on an upcoming health fair. As you know, our broadcast is available both on Austin Public Health's Facebook page and our new YouTube channel, which is much easier to access and share with your family and friends. So please save and subscribe on YouTube to the My API playlist and to easily find the show in the future, and we'll drop that link in the comments section. So let's sit with what's showing up for us right now before we begin today's mindfulness exercise. As you sit with your thoughts and your emotions, as well as your body, if anything comes up that feels unsettling or uncomfortable, please take care as you see fit. Try to make your spine straighter than it is right now, if your body allows it. And just so you know, having a straight spine allows the oxygen to go deeper into your body and into your cells. And we want to open and expand as we breathe in and relax the body as we breathe out. Let's begin by closing our eyes for a few seconds and bringing our awareness to our breath. And we always start and end with the breath because breath is life. Open your eyes. And I'd like to introduce to you a simple way to remember to breathe with the 5-finger breathing exercise. Open your palm and stretch the fingers out. Use the index or pointer finger to trace the outline of the hand and fingers. As you move up the finger, you'll breathe in, and as you move down, you'll breathe out. And you can start on either end of the hand. I like to start with the pinky side. We'll use our one hand and follow the outline of the fingers to guide our breathing. Start with the pinky or thumb and move the finger up slowly and breathe in. Come to the top. And as you move down the finger, you'll breathe out. Breathe and move slowly to the top. And breathe out, moving down. Continue with the rest of the hand like so. Last round. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's rub our hands together, creating some light friction and heat. And then cup the eyes for a few seconds and relax. This is a sensory breathing exercise, which means that it involves sensing and touching something while breathing. In this case, it's your own hand. So take time to mentally note down what kinds of thoughts or emotions or even memories have come up for you. Part of this journey is self-awareness. Kids absolutely love doing this one, and it's especially great to use when you are feeling anxious. So thanks so much for joining me. Now let's turn to some information for the summer. Austin Public Health encourages you to prepare for summer heat and enjoy summer safely. If you're planning on being outdoors on a hot summer day, you can do some simple things to keep you and your family members safe from the summer heat. Staying cool and making some simple changes in your routine during hot weather can help reduce the risk of hypothermia and heat stroke, which we'll cover in just a few minutes. In case of any emergency, check out some general essential emergency preparedness tips. First, make a plan. Create an emergency plan with your family that includes designated meeting spots and emergency contacts. Make sure that everyone knows what to do, and so practice your plan. To build an emergency kit. In an emergency kit, you'll have essentials such as canned foods or foods that have a long shelf life, a flashlight, enough water to last a few days for each family member, first aid supplies, and any necessary medications. And don't forget to include supplies for pets. Third, know your neighbors. By knowing your neighbors and building a strong network, you can increase your community's readiness level in an emergency. Staying informed. So keeping your cell phone charged or a battery-powered radio to monitor local weather conditions. Sign up for emergency notifications from warncentraltexas.org to receive important information during emergencies. And here are some safety tips for the heat. Look before you lock. Ensure that children and pets are not left in hot, unattended vehicles or cars. Stay hydrated, drink more water than usual, and avoid sugary caffeinated beverages. Pack your cooler with water, ice, cool packs, or cloths. Dress for the weather. Wear lightweight, light-colored, loose-fitting clothing. Protect your skin. Apply sunscreen with at least SPF of 15. Stay out of the sun when possible. So find shade and wear a wide-brimmed hat when outdoors. Work and play safely. Avoid high-energy activities and don't exercise during extreme heat, especially during the afternoon. Don't over-exercise, take a lot of breaks, and seek shade or air conditioning to cool yourself down. Check in on elderly family members, your friends, and neighbors. Make sure that they have access to air conditioners and/or fans and clean water for hydration. And keep an eye on children, pets, and the elderly for signs and symptoms of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Here's how to protect your pets. Provide your pets with plenty of water and shade. They do get dehydrated very quickly, so make sure that you take precautions to keep them safe. Make sure that they have a shady place to get out of the sun, or just keep them indoors during extreme heat. And be careful not to over-exercise your pet. And did you know that hot asphalt and tar can burn the sensitive paw pads on their feet. Instead, walk your pet on grass or dirt when possible. Never leave your pet in the car. Pets can overheat in just minutes, so don't put them at risk and just leave them home in the hot weather. Well, you know that we all love being in the sun, but if you're out for too long, you could get heat exhaustion. And here are some signs to look out for: heavy sweating, weakness, cold, pale, clammy skin, a fast or weak pulse, nausea or vomiting, your urine is dark in color, or you feel a lack of need to urinate. So what should you do if you see these signs? Well, you should move to a cooler location, lie down and loosen up your clothing, apply cool, wet cloths or compresses to as much of your body as possible, and sip water. If you have vomited and it continues, please seek medical attention immediately. You can call 911 if it's a medical emergency. Never leave your children or an elderly person unattended in the car, even to run a quick errand. A child's body can heat up 5 times faster than an adult's, and even in cooler weather, cars can heat up to dangerous temperatures very quickly. In as little as 3 minutes in the sun, a car's interior temperature can heat up from 78 to 100 degrees, putting your loved ones in danger of hypothermia or heat stroke. On a mild day, the temperature inside a car can rise 20 degrees above the outside temperature in just 10 minutes or less. There are various cooling centers where you can get temporary relief from the sun. Parks and library facilities can be used as cooling centers during normal operating hours. And you know that the Texas summer heat also brings an increase in mosquitoes. And mosquitoes may harbor several diseases that contribute to outbreaks of Zika, West Nile, dengue fever, encephalitis, and canine heartworm. The Austin Travis County is now officially in mosquito season. So here are a few things that you can do to protect yourself from mosquitoes. Drain any standing water around your home. So mosquitoes grow in standing water. They breed fast. So in just a few days, they can lay hundreds of eggs. You can protect yourself by applying insect repellent. And you can find the right insect repellent for you by using the EPA's search tool, which we'll drop in the chat. Wear protective clothing. So wearing long pants and long sleeves when you're outside, especially in places with high mosquito activity. To report a mosquito problem, call 311 or complete a service request online, which again, I'll include in the links. I'll include all the links in the comment section. Now for a quick announcement about the upcoming Community Health Fair on July 22nd at the AARC, or Asian American Resource Center. And this is taking place 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. There will be free health services such as health screenings, free immunizations for adults and children, free giveaways like back to school supplies, raffle prizes, and a whole lot more. It's a family-friendly event with kid-friendly play area and activities, so bring your whole family. Interpretation services will also be available for anyone who needs it. Staying informed is important to prepare for worst case scenarios, rather than scrambling last minute to find life-saving tools during an emergency. That also means get to know your community resources, your neighbors, and make an emergency plan for the family. Another great resource is the Community Advancement Network. And they have a YouTube video of ways to stay safe in Austin, with more details on ways to prepare. And you can find this link also in the comments. And speaking of information, if you're wondering where to find free rapid antigen COVID tests, they are available at APH, or Austin Public Health's neighborhood centers, while supplies last. And this link will be posted in the comments. If you're looking for the COVID vaccine, please go to vaccines.gov to find a location near you. If you find this information helpful, then please join us again next month on our new Austin Public Health YouTube channel on July 8th at 10 a.m. Each video is available in Mandarin, Burmese, and Vietnamese. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be safe, be well, and be kind to one another.